Marissa Christine, Alex Cummings, Sarah Glenn, let's fight! Welcome to the ring to each and every one of you. How are you folks doing out there? My phone, Mavis David Brown, let's fight! Sarah Glenn, all the folks joining us on Twitter and Facebook, Facebook, Tubers, let's fight! Mrs. Ross, let's fight! Amelia Sting, Elizabeth Williams, Karen Black, Jamal Aziz, Elena Fraser, Sharon McPorton. Let's fight, guys. Praise and power, guys. Welcome in the ring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We trust that you guys are great, guys. We got a packed program tonight. Packed program. Elizabeth Williams, good to have you. Magnal Barrow, Son of Fortune, Edward Gonzalez from the Bronx. Good to see you, Edward. Joan Ward, Cherry Lewis, Donald Belfield. Great to see you. And Lyndon Hopkins and Doreen Clark. Good to have you as well. David Ivor Hamilton, Shasha. Good to have you. Carletta Reynolds and Wesley Ward. Wilton Blue. Good to see you. Wilton Blue. Fire up. Share the damn live, guys. Smash that emoji button. Good to have you. Jane Welcome and Carletta Reynolds. Lakshman Aziz. Erica Hooper. See, Denise London Welchman is here as well. And Denise Mitchell. Bernice, how are you doing, Bernice? Guys, we trust you have had a fantastic day. We trust you have had a great day. Sharon Castillo Edwards, we see you there. Sharon and Wilson Blue, we see you. Yolanda Thomas, Jolette Asana, Hubert Williams, good to have you. Carol Bradford as well. Great to see each and every one of you. Whether you folks are joining us on Twitter, you guys are joining us on Facebook, you guys are joining us on YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever you're joining us from. Share the damn live, smash that emoji button, folks. Quite a few things to share with you. The guys are ready. I'm ready to get into the fight card. It's one of those nights. You're going to want to share the damn live, smash that emoji button. Don't come wrong us funny tonight, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. I beg you, don't do it. Lester Williams, Gentry, Smart, Felix. I see Angel at Daily Rate. Folks, some people are ringside tonight, you know. Some people are VIP. VIP. I won't tell you where they're from. Right? GITC. Take a pin right there. And this life is about now who you know is who know you. Yep, Alison Cortez, good to see you. Michael Hines and Wilma Grant. Good to see you. Good to see each and every one of you guys. The fight card is set. We're fired up and we're ready to go. And we trust that you guys are well. Some people getting big minimum wage increase, but it's not locally. It's not locally, folks. We can tell you about that. Yeah, and then we're going to circle back to this lawyer from the state council from the Attorney General's office. Oh my God, who was killed on Tuesday? Yep. Aasha Ramzan, we're going to talk about her. And what's happening at State House, folks? We heard there was somebody trying to break into State House. We're going to talk about that too, folks. And then we got some other stuff happening in Turkey. In Turkey, the country Turkey. Right? Thanksgiving is past. Another kind of Turkey. Or for those of you who went to the other schools, Turkey. Yeah, we can talk about that, folks. And then we can turn our attention to what happened in the city today, guys. Yep. You know, some of us went to court. No name, no one. Y'all call him, I go with self. Call him, I go with self, folks. The outside, folks, we're outside. We have the opener for you. We have the opener for you, folks. Y'all know we just rush into a meal, you know. You got a little appetizer, you know, your little wine to open the appetite to loosen the palate. And so, folks, we have the opener tonight. Peace and power to the people. They turned up in their numbers and shouted, "Free the mayor! Free the mayor! We want the mayor!" Yep, folks. The supporters of the mayor swarmed the magistrates court, the Joshua magistrates court, demanding the freedom of the mayor. That's how we like it. That's how we like them, demanding, folks. This is what boots on the ground look like. That's the opener for tonight, folks. Take a look at some of what we saw up close and personal today.
Time to take Padura like a remodel this place and let people, they encourage the people to go and squat their posts. Now when the people there, before they go to the system, when they could remodel the place and put the structure in place so people could on, the guy in the night to move people, he made now SU. People owning as a SU. People own 8% is monkey money. We want on decent money. The SU is not the mayor. The SU is owning. You gotta put structure in place and remodel this whole place that we get money. We want to enjoy their money too. We want to know we grandchildren them. We want to know if we grandchildren feel like eat egg, we could give them sausage. If them feel like eat ham, we could give them fried fish or chicken wing. We want we grandchildren enjoy with them what the big dogs them enjoying. Remodel the place. Don't lock up me and lock up Sharon Duncan. Remodel this place. We want money. We want to feel nice. We want money.
Just imagine we're out here to give support for our comrades who stood up for the rights of people in Guyana, people who are working honestly to earn a dollar to provide for their family. Look here. Why the government they don't look at getting shelter and protection for these people? Look at this guy. In need of something, but you're taking to court innocent people who stand up for the rights of people and bringing them before the court. The government needs to do things for people like these. Get them look after. This is what the mayor is about, helping the poor people. Now you bringing the mayor before the court. You bring Sharon before the court. What is it that they expect to achieve? Huh? This is political victimization you're looking at. We don't have time for that. They got other things. This is a need they should look at. Leave the mayor alone. Leave people alone who continue to represent the interests of our people. We're going to continue to call on the administration to do the right thing. Respect local democracy. If we had respect for local democracy, we would not have been here. Things would have been done differently.
Well, we are here this morning. I'm Councillor Hines. And what is amazing about this matter, I recognize the level of absurdity as far as the government is concerned. Coming around this time of the year, there is always a period of time when the mayor and city council allow for what you call seasonal vending. We took a decision in that regard. And as a result of that, a lot of vendors are on the road. But we got some complaints, and on the Monday, we made a decision that the relevant agencies ought to be written to by the town clerk, and we inviting them for us to have some dialogue to see how we're gonna rectify this situation. But in spite of this kind of decision, the following day and evening is when the ministry turned up with trucks and police and started to remove people's caravan and others stand along New Market Street. And the vendors stood up. The mayor was there, I was out there, and we stood up, and subsequently they decided to stand down. My point why I said that the degree of absurdity is that I went with some of these vendors when the minister said the following day that he wanted to meet with them to talk to Minister Edgel as to what the position is in relation to council. And he openly said, whether we like it or not, the people got to move and they will be moved. No, my God. What sort of display is that? If that is not dictatorship, you tell me what is. And this is the kind of arrogance that people have to put up with this government. These people who are vending on the road are not rich people. They are very poor people trying to make a living. Many of them are single parent kind of families. Many of them got children to feed. Some of them provide essential service. You would be surprised to know that the same evening, doctors and nurses coming out complaining that these are the people who keep them going with the snacks and things for the patients. People who go to visit buy from these same people. Now, what is it about this government that they can't sit down and work out a system where we can examine this matter and see how we can address this situation, whether incrementally or holistically? Because this is very important. You cannot just displace people and upset their livelihood just like that. They're human beings.
From the public government is doing, I do not like it. They're going to oppress poor people. Poor people will benefit of this country. Let me one, they look out for this country. Let me one that's grow, make this country grow. The tourism that depend on us. And when you want to oppress poor people, there's no sale for you. That's why the country to dry up. That's all I have to say.
The problem is we're here to support the mayor because we've seen him beside Hamilton Green, the only mayor that cares about vendors. People have a problem all over the world with vending. You understand? But vendors are here to work. We have families. You understand? But I'm very much disappointed this morning to see the response of vendors who the mayor has been charged for and the sacrifice vendors are making for him. I'm very much disappointed. You know, I'm very much disappointed. He is in there making the ultimate sacrifice for us. And we out here, so many of us, all we care about is doing our own business. This is not love. And this is not love. And if he's been defeated, the entire vending process will be defeated. So for those vendors who are listening to me, if you're not supporting the mayor, can't teach you dinner. That's all I have to say for now.
My remarks in this whole episode is that there should be dialogues. If the team want Guyana to work, central government and local government must work together. The only way we can demonstrate one Guyana is when there is continued dialogue between the local government and the central government and collaboration towards building Guyana to the reality of one Guyana. This is my only comment, and my plea is that there should be that cohesiveness between central government and local government. Stop the politicalization of moving Guyana forward. Let us work together. Thank you. Time the deck for do that, like remodel this place and let people they encourage the people to go and squat their posts. Now when the people there, before they go in the system, when they can remodel the place. And put a structure in place so people could on. The guy in the night to move people. He made now issue. People on it as an issue. Free the mail. I said 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 free the mail.
My comment is this. My comment is this. The mayor and city council has been working with the government a long time to remedy the situation with vendors, congestion, traffic jams in the city. We have been working, but the government has not taken cognizance of the recommendations of the mayor and city council. There are policy documents sent to the minister which have not been attended to. And these sort of conflicts have been happening. We cannot run the city in a one-sided manner. It has to be run with the governing APNUFC, which is has the command in terms of the majority on council, and the people of Georgetown. It cannot be run in an on-the-hand manner. And so this situation with the mayor is one that is to be blamed from the governmental point of view, the ministers and all of them, Minister of Local Government, Minister of Works and everybody. The mayor and the council is trying its best to remedy the situation in Georgetown. It cannot go on like this. It's going to end up in an explosive manner, and this is a case for emergency in the city to remedy various anomalies with the partnership of the mayor and city council. Government and the mayor and city council have got to work hand in hand in this situation. Don't let the law take the law into your own hand, especially the situation with the mayor. And I think it was from a heartfelt situation that the mayor made those disclosures that night. And he should be freed. He should be freed without any rancor and so on.
Yes, I'm here first and foremost in support of our mayor, the mayor of this capital city, Yubraj Narain, in defense of his human rights, his civil rights, his rights as a citizen of Guyana. I'm here together with the hundreds of protesters who are here in equal support to let the mayor know that he's not alone in this fight. That persons need to stand up and speak out against the oppressive actions of this administration. They seem hell-bent on creating a dictatorship in Guyana. And now is the time for persons to speak up. the mayor has merely sought to represent the interests of some of the most disadvantaged members of our society. And for that, he has been targeted for political victimization and a political witch hunt. It is distressing to note the role of the Guyana Police Force in this sad state of affairs. A police force that seems to be politicized and weaponized, and that is pursuing a policy of taking away people's rights. If more Guyanese citizens do not take a stand and do not speak out against this creeping dictatorship that we have, well, the future is going to be in bleak. Many persons have spoken that we're on a slippery slope, that the democratic dividend that our society enjoyed for so many years is now firmly under threat. And I would like to Mayor Narain to know that he's not alone in this struggle, that thousands of Guyanese are in his support. Unfortunately, people have their daily lives, and it's not everyone can make the sacrifice to be out here at this time. But I am here to let him know that he's not alone in this struggle.
Take some power. Boots on the ground, folks. That was Georgetown today. Boots on the ground. Who's next? Vex, folks, and we are just getting started. You're going to want to stay to the end. You are going to want to stay to the end, folks, because we got lots more coming up. Lots more coming up, good folks. You know, we've been telling you we're going to be migrating slowly to YouTube. You're going to want to stay in the know. Follow us on YouTube, folks. Find that page after the show. Credible Sources on YouTube. That's going to be our new home. Thanks, Credible Sources. We link up with them boys. That's going to be a new home on YouTube. Y'all have been getting a little problems with Facebook. It's too much of fast. People taking over Facebook. The Rastas and others. There's a lot of fast people taking over. We making sure we're going to a place sustainable. We've got the capacity to take us. And so make sure you linked in there. We're bringing in from around the world, folks. 2,700 people watching us. We're just getting warmed up. And folks, we noticed the shares looking thing. Right? Watch the volume. The people say they want more volume. They want more volume. Please and thank you. The folks say, more volume. Let me give them more volume. Folks. We bring it in from around the world. It's happening with the mayors out here. Because the mayor of Turkey has been jailed, convicted and jailed, and barred also from political office. Yep, by the president of Turkey, or just Turkey. Yep, that's what's happening, folks, in Turkey. That's what's going down. And the folks ain't having it. The folks not having thousands rally to the mayor of Turkey's defense. Yep. At Erdogan, the president of Turkey, jailed them, convicted them. Folks, Turkey was on fire today like Georgetown. And we joined with them saying, free the mayor of Turkey. Free the mayor of Turkey as well. Free the mayor of Turkey, folks. Bring in from around the region. That's where we're coming in from. From around the region, good folks. Lots of stuff happening. Lots and lots of things happening. You're going to want to stay to the end, folks. Look what happening. Look what happened in Colombia. Right? Minimum wage up by 16%. Respect and manners. Presidente Gustavo Petro. This is a man who understands the needs of the people. Minimum wage up by 16%. We're flapping 8%, you tell me. Don't come around the Colombians funny with 8%. 16%, people. 16%. 16. Then I say, yeah, when the rate, we can show y'all. We can show you. We can go diamond box, little coffee, tea. 16% minimum wage gone up by. In 2023, the folks say, yep, showing us how it's done. I keep on money. 16%. When the 592 folks, all of that took place outside the magistrate court today, they can't stop us. Don't let it come wrong with funny. Don't let it think they can shut me up. Don't do it. We ain't taking it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't come wrong with funny. They're doing the most in the 592. Everyone, y'all know. Them boys doing the most. In the 592, they're doing the most. Right? And today we saw former finance minister. We know who we got now. We know who we got now. You know, growth stunted. It's very mind bad. Growth stunted. Winston Jordan, Saint Winston Jordan, mind you. Please and thank you. He said, government must tell us, tell this nation whether the marriage is up for sale as a losing entity or a profit-making business. And who buying it? I want to know. Asking for myself, who buying it? Who buying the Marriott? You know them guys come and tell me, this is a transformational project. The Marriott is going to be a transformational project. Trying to get a little money out of pocket. Trying to dig me out. We ain't taking it so. We ain't taking it so. Former finance minister, and he's right. You got to tell this nation what is happening with the marriage, the force in language, what's going to be transformational. Hundreds of employment, you know, in the construction and working in the place actually where. Remember the Chinese building? Few Guyanese got to work there. Them boys still out here selling dreams. We want to know. The nation wants to know. You have a story for us? Something else stingy. Keeping all the goodness to yourself. You hear something? Tell us. If you think it's going to be interesting, it's newsworthy, tell me. 627 69 63 627 69 66 folks. 6. So my mind tonight. 6963. We want to know, folks. Do let us know. And if you folks are looking for some legal advice, some legal guidance, you know who we recommend? You know who we recommend? Of course, the Alasdair Collins firm. The Alasdair Collins firm.
For all your legal document needs and more, the Alasdair Collins firm is the place for you. If you are looking to have your statutory declarations done, affidavit of income, affidavit of identity, or guidance replacing your damaged or lost passport, or lost license, you need the Alasdair Collins firm. They can also help you with tenancy agreements, agreements of settlement, your power of attorney, your last will and testament, and certification of documents. The Alasdair Collins firm is located at the Callion Mall, 162 Lamaha Street in Georgetown between Camp and Waterloo Streets. Alasdair Collins is a commissioner of oaths to affidavits and a justice of the peace. You can also call them at 649-6410 or 685-6446 or 503-1451. The Alasdair Collins firm. Help when you need it.
And don't say be stingy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say be stingy. We got some ad space for you. Advertise now, not tomorrow. Now. 627-6963. 627 right now. Close to 4,000 people watching us across Facebook, across social media. That could be your ad they're watching. That could be your product, your service, your business they're watching. You're big, but you have the sense. You got to advertise the people who got the viewership. Right now, right there, like right there, business could be. Right there, like, I feel it for y'all. Because people don't see your business. They see yourself, they see your products. Right there, folks. Right there. Yep. We turn our attention back to what's been happening in the news locally, folks. Well, you know what? Brace it over. What happening by State House? Brace it over. What happening by State House? Who is this fellow? Some people say he's Nigerian. Some people say he's Haitian. Who is this fellow who think he can just walk into State House just like that? No. We don't believe in violence like that. Come on, folks. Come on. We can try belly your chest, you know? But we don't believe in violence. Reprehensible act. I condemn that personally. Reprehensible act. I condemn that personally. You see? In our politics, we don't resort to violence. No. We don't do that. No. We civilized country. We can contend with ideas. You know, we can contend with ideas. But no. We don't resort to violence. And personally, I condemn that action. But who I vex with? In this whole saga, let's bring back up that graphic for us. It's the presidential guard. You tell me one man. How this man meet in the guard hut? That's what I want to know. How this trench crampo meet in the guard hut? How he meet in the guard hut? What, the gift stores? State houses get tours. 1 man disarmed 2 presidential guards. Oh, sweet Jesus. I thank God today was not the day Venezuela coming. I thank God today was not the day the enemies coming. 1 guard, one fellow disarmed 2 presidential guards. Huh? I want to hear from the National Security Advisor. But then again, he got Venezuela military helicopter when he lands. So he gone quiet. Huh? What are we paying all these people for? What are we paying all these people for? What is it Mr. Azor who now heads up the presidential guard? Huh? 1 fella? Oh, Jesus have mercy. 1 fella? I don't know how safe I feel. I don't know how safe I feel if we can't protect State House. I don't know how safe I feel in the 2x4. I don't know. You're telling me 1 fella disarmed 2 presidents? How we got in the guard hut? I don't know what's happening. This thing here, listen. The other day we went to take some photographs done by the office of the president. And out of courtesy, I approached the front gate. I said, sir, could we, we want to take out what's happening here with this paint and so on. You know the paint over the fence right since then. The fence is no longer blue, it's the white fence now. You all know since then, the paint running. Lots of wastage, lots of money wasted. You know people can feed with that money. You know how people can feed with that money? You know paint over the fence white. You know the fence at the present paint over white from that blue. Yes! Paint over, we know it's really trying to follow because we got a nice blue here and so on. It's really trying to follow with the blue. They paint it over white. Since we went and we put the cameras here. But that's very point. As I approached the gate, one of the presidential guards stepped forward. He was very courteous. And then he made some calls and so on. Some other folks came up with some big guns and so on. And they said, yes, go right ahead. What happened this morning? By opposite president. Huh? By State House. You mean anybody can walk and sit down around a fan table and say, I come for breakfast? It's a madness, is this here. Folks, come back to me. This is what I want to know. This is what I want. I said, first thing, fire the head of the presidential guard. Head's got to roll. Fire he first. He wasn't no good in the police force. We all shenanigans. He is not no good as head of the presidential guard. I don't know. And fire Jerry Gavaya. Well, we at it. Fire Jerry Gavaya. They say the man is Haitian, he's Nigerian. Where is he from? And then they're asking Interpol. What happened with immigration in this country? We don't know where people are coming from. One news agency say he's Asian. Next one say he get Chigger, he get Bigfoot, he get small cats. Where is he from? That's what I want to know. Walk in the yard hut. How do you get there? I don't know. He scaled the fence. Folks, hold on. I condemn this action. I condemn it. We don't solve problems like this. Hear me clearly. We do not solve problems like this. And I'm very happy that the first family is saved. But what I want to know, I have seen young black boys shoot down in the street for less than this. How come this man still alive? I don't know how come he alive. I don't know that. I just want to know how he alive. How? Yeah? Miracles happening every day. How he alive? This is the greatest mystery to me. Huh? That's when these men is learned to shoot. You can stab a presidential guard 4 or 5 times in the neck, according to these folks. I hear this man was shot in his head, in his shoulder, in his leg, and I see this man up in the hospital bed like at the hotel. There's only left for the man to lie and say hello. They say this man was shot in his head and went through several surgeries. I see this man in the hospital bed, according to this photograph. Bring up the photographic for us. Strong. It's where he make from, man. It's where the people live in Nigeria, or Haiti, or Zimbabwe, or Puerto Rico. Where are we from? Huh? And then I saw ministers went about their business like nothing happening. You see? Everybody went to work, as per normal. Where the fellas from? I want to know that. How I see people get shot down in the street for 2 ounces of ganja, 2 grams. How come this fellow walk out the State House? That is a mystery to me. This is the greatest mystery of a lifetime. I am superbly happy. The president, Aria, and the young son are safe. You see? Listen to me. I tell you all this. Come back. Folks, y'all reach me house. I'm telling you, you don't come out alive. You come in there, unwelcome. There's the bell in your chest. There's the pot, the knife, the blender, the stove, the fridge, everything in your flipping chest. I don't understand. What in the... Huh? It's... This thing here want more people. This want more people. This is the mystery of a lifetime. This fella disarmed 2 security guards. I think this fella here, they said he working for some security firm, something. Jim Cockburn Ramgoat story. Working for some security firm. They're running there with the whole set of police to trying to unearth more information. You're running the wrong time. You're running the wrong time. So much harm gonna come to our first family. Huh? The presidential guy, I don't question the whole training. You know, I see them boys run out. I wonder what's happening here. You know, I see them boys run out with guns to the ground. I see this is like when they played War Brick when I was 10. Here's my story here. This is a presidential guard. Sweet Jesus. I used to have respect for the presidential guard. I used to, but after today, I see them men run with gun to the ground. So I see what's happening here. Folks, do we have that footage? Look story. Take a look and take a listen. God damn it.
Should I look over the car? Drop the gun, boy! Drop the gun! He drop it, he drop it! Which one is this, boy? This fucking man's problem. I got my children in the car, you know. I got my children in this car. Cunt is this? This man is my friend, Buckman.
The shooty.
Yeah.
No, I see but 50 men now out here. When the men went by the gate, you know, when these guys went by the gate, this is the first family we're talking about. You know, who is left by the gate? Right? What time was this? It's around 7 a.m. Like 7 a.m. is a good time to take over this country. I can imagine what's a typical Guyanese style. Who at the gate? Why you come in this hour? Look, hold on. Girl, hold on. The fellow here at the gate. I can imagine y'all. No, it wasn't y'all best showing. It was not y'all best showing. Reprehensible. I condemn this action. Condemn it. We do not solve problems in this country. Maybe Nigeria, maybe in Haiti, wherever the fellow is from. But not here. Not here. 50 of them. You know, the damage has been done. You know, the damage has been done. 50 of them now running, coming down the street. Guns down. This is what brick. We all went by the gate. The reports we read said the fellow got into the guard hut. You see? Stabbed, according to the reports, one of the presidential guard several times to his neck. Disarmed the other one. Sweet Jesus. Let me start by firing the presidential guard. The head. Right? Make sure this fellow who got stabbed get the best medical care. Fire Jerry Gavaya too. Right? Fire Jerry Gavaya too. Jerry Gavaya got a whole, they said a Venezuelan aircraft. What's the investigation telling me on that? On he lands. I want to know about that. And now this time he watch. National Security Advisor. What are you paying these people for? It's the first family. We gotta be protecting. I don't know. You have to go myself with my bell by the State House gate, ready for throwing anybody chest who come by, ready for throwing Bethel chest. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Come on. You know, the time you are there taking the strip Ubraj of a GDF rank, you should have guided the president properly. That's what you should spend your time doing. And not doing foolishness. The time you are taken to go after Ubraj in the line to strip him of his rank in the GDF. Shit. Get the damn first family better than that, man. You know, speed recovery to the gentleman who was harmed. You know, I don't know. How this fellow left State House of Light is a wonder to me. It's a wonder to me. And all I see them running, all the men running, me hear one shot fire yet. Right? And like men waiting for the man to lie down on the ground. Sweet Lord of mercy. Oh, Father of mercy. I don't know what's this here, but we got to call in the CIA, the FBI, everybody to bring me up to scratch. I just don't know. I'm disappointed in the presidential guard. I'm disappointed. Totally disappointed. But I was happy to see that the president went out there in respect of the threats to his life and went to the hospital where the presidential guard was and spoke, I guess, checked on his health. After speaking to about 500 people on the way, who I'm certain weren't screened through security on a day like this, but stopping to talk to a lot of people at the hospital, and then he got to the presidential guard. But I hope the fella is okay. Right? We don't actually have a picture of him because there was none published of the president actually meeting the bell of the presidential guard. But that being said, he spoke to a number of other persons at the hospital, and I'm happy for his family is okay. Father, have his mercy. I just don't want him to tell us that they poured him man and we didn't question him. I just don't want him to tell us they have deported him overnight. You hear? And we get to the bottom of what spurred this. So run in as many security agencies as you can, but let me get some answers. What was the motive? That's what we want to know. What was the motive? Yep. Thoughts and prayers with the first family. We have our political differences, folks, but we don't solve them like this. Father, have his mercies in this country. Bring it back first, guys. Put back. Yes. Father, have his mercies. Thoughts and prayers with the first family. We can have our political differences, but see when it comes to physical, am I telling y'all up front, you're not walking out my house alive like that. I'm telling you. Is I the weird them? That's what people sing. That's what the Clipsonians sing. No. You come in my house and I run out with some gun telling you lie down on the ground. I'm sorry. Right? I can turn off the lights as the fella sang, Terry Pendergrass, and I can light a little candle. Come in my house to bring harm to me family. You walking out like that? I'm sorry. Right? You walk out with a big circle in your throat, and then when they do the examination, wherever you are at the Fancy Hospital, you see, I don't know. I look at this bed, I say like the carrier Balwan say. People that punish in the Georgetown Hospital. Me see the bed that the presidential guard on, but I see this man get money to hook up tea like the carry Balwan sing in the presidential guard at Georgetown Hospital. There's a madness in this country here. I see the man on the bed with recliner. I never seen a Georgetown Hospital. If it is there, kudos. We've gone up since Father Lawrence left there. You know, and about a lot of things there. Recliner bed, thanks Father. That is there. But like the kindest man to Balwan sing. The man who do the shooting and the stabbing. Jesus have mercy. Not a good day for the presidential guy. It's not. It's not. But I'm happy to put up a resistance. I am happy because in Haiti they didn't do nothing. In Haiti they didn't do nothing but Jovenel Moïse. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy, but oh my God. I don't know. I don't like form. I like substance. When you see the president, they come with 50 guards. 50 men in blue. Where all the men in blue went? Blue and black. Where all they went? My God. More form than substance. But Father of his mercies, you know what we're following? The gruesome murder of Aasha Ramzan at the hands of her husband, 31-year-old Peter Charles. Aasha Ramzan, folks. This is a chilling one. This is a chilling one. this fellow, Peter Charles, took Aasha Ramzan to an area in Region 3 where they lived. And you know, we were there, we visited the area. This Ramzan Charles murder-suicide. We visited that area, and they told us it's an area where people in the village would come to talk. And when you finish talking, you do other things. It's like their version of the seawalls. He took her there that morning. They were last seen around 7 hours, and my God, what do we know about this issue? You know, what do we know about this murder-suicide of Aasha Ramzan and Peter Charles? Here are a couple of things we know about this murder-suicide, folks. Terry Lawrence, Efua, Carol, Sheldon Deckers, Nigel Price. Ron Spencer Tom, share the damn light, smash the emoji button. Here's a couple of things we know. You know, they tell us that Peter Charles was a barber. Aasha Ramzan was a state counsel. She was an attorney at law in the Attorney General's chamber. You know, and we were happy to see the AG visiting the family, commiserating in the time of grief with them. We were happy to see them. We were happy to see that. But again, what do we know? This area here, this area in Region 3, a lonely area, of course, took this young lady, the state council. It is said they'd only been married for about 4 months. This young lady attended the Ewing Law School, graduated in 2020, admitted to the bar the same year, state council. And now we hear, on that fateful morning of December 13th, you know, they were last seen alive around 7 hours that very morning. Authorities now believe that Charles shot and killed Aasha Ramzan before taking his own life. Their bodies were found, folks, in the driver's seat and the passenger seat of their vehicle. An X-Trail. My Lord. The man who she was supposed to trust and love. Could you imagine the horror? Took her life. And as I said, their bodies were found in that X-Trail. In this lonely area here. This lonely area, Clear Brick Road, they call it. Canal number 2. Clear Brick Road, Canal number 2. Wow. And the reports are that he shot her twice in the face. And then he placed a gun under his chin in this desolate area in that vehicle. And he pulled the trigger and took his own life in the process. Took his own life, folks, in the process. The reports tell us that the doors of the vehicle were locked, had to be prized open. And again, crime scene investigators tell us that Ramzan bore 2 gunshot wounds to the face and the head, while Charles had a single gunshot wound under the chin. And that a .32 semi-automatic pistol and 4 spent shells were recovered from the scene. Some of their friends even took to Facebook on this issue. And here's some of what they said. Rima Prasad says, "We shared a long friendship. Never would I have dreamed you were having problems in your relationship." She said she's so sorry. May both of your souls rest in peace. And then we did tell you the Attorney General visited with the family. And in a statement, the Attorney General said that she was a confident and hard-working, able and driven attorney at law. She brought the highest levels of professionalism and proficiency to every match in which she was involved, and was concerned especially about the plight of the ordinary Guyanese. And then we see another friend said on social media, Peter Charles, this hurt, my friend. Peter Charles, this hurt, my friends. Our thoughts and prayers, guys, go out to the Ramzan family, the Charles family. It was chilling to visit that area, to see where they live, you know, to talk with the neighbors who spoke glowingly of both of them. As a matter of fact, we learned that while yes, Peter Charles was a barber, they said he was now a contractor, you know, rehabilitating roads. That's one of the things we learned as we went into this area. It was a chilling feeling standing in the space where this vehicle was. Where Miss Ramzan was shot in the head, where Peter took his own life by placing that .32 pistol on his chin and pulling the trigger. It was chilling. It raised the pores on your skin to know that this happened here. Again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to the Ramzan family, folks. Our thoughts and prayers. Yep. Turning attention to what's happening, folks, with the economy. Money got a Mac. Money got a Mac. Money got to Mac, folks. Money got a Mac. Money got a Mac. Well, folks, the NIF, the Natural Resource Fund, was at $1 billion. Was at $1 billion. And this was after they had 2 withdrawals from it. Yep. The Natural Resource Fund, money got a Mac. This is where the all money going, in the Natural Resource Fund. And you should know that it was an act in 2021 that brought to bear this fund. Yep. It came into operation January 1st, 2022. And very quickly, folks, here's some of the folks making up the board, the NIF board, the Natural Resource Fund board. And today they announced, rather, within the last 24 hours, they announced there was a third withdrawal from the Natural Resource Fund. The first 2, you had a first $41 billion they took out of the Natural Resource Fund. This is the oil money. Your money and mine, $200 million US, $41 billion. And then they have a second withdrawal. Here is $3 billion. Yeah, $400 million US dollars they took out of the Natural Resource Fund. The question is what are they doing with this money? That is the question. What are they doing with the money? Well, within the last 24 hours, they're telling us they took out another $43 billion. Folks, everything in this country now is billion, you know. Everything is billion. Everything. It used to be millions, now it's billions. So they have made the third withdrawal from the Natural Resource Fund. They're not telling you specifically what they're spending the money on. The only saying, folks, is for national development. Well, that's a broad brush. That's a broad brush. That's not a day brush. That's a week brush. That's a broad brush. $43 billion. And all you have is a statement that says will be spent on national development. But the guys, we want to know more. We want a nice time to. All of these billions are digging out. Right? They're digging out. Let you should dig out properly. Your mind, they're digging out $43 billion in the last 72 hours. What are they doing with the money? How are your streets looking? How are your salary looking? Colombia, 60%. Then by showing you just 8%, and some of y'all smiling, taking out big photograph, back flipping and so on. 8%? Shucks. When we come out your bed for 80%. 60% more likely. 16% more likely. $43 billion they took out in the last installment. Where the money going, folks? Where the money going? But pace and power, folks. Today in Georgetown was pace and power. Pace and power. As you folks know, yours truly and the mayor, we were detained, we were locked up. Right? And I got to gag the folks that can't talk. But the reason why I was locked up. But we were locked up. And we were placed on bail, folks. It's 100,000 station bail. You know, lights. I got work for 100,000. You think this whole body fresh in one go? No. In days past, you're out in King Street, Lambert Street. Now, you should see them. You should see the people. Right? Lambert Street and Sam King Street move. It's all along North Road now. The competition stiff. I can't make them one leg. You know the things I got for doing one leg? Yeah? For 100,000. Station bears 100,000. And then this morning, 200,000 each. Folks, wow. I gotta go back to the streets now. You know? Y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. Who's gonna live? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But today, folks, was pace and power. Because as we told you earlier on, the people of Georgetown came out. The folks of Georgetown came out. And those of you who joined us late, we're going to show you some of what happened today. And then we're going to hear from the mayor and some other folks as well. But this is some other things that happened during the course of this morning, as yours truly and the Lord Mayor of Georgetown, Mayor Ubrajin Ryan, made an appearance at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. This is some of what was happening outside while we were inside.
Free the mayor. Free the mayor. That's my plea. Free the mayor. Free the mayor. The mayor is for the people. The mayor loves the people, and the mayor will fight for the people. So we have to fight for the mayor. So I'm saying today, free the mayor. Free the mayor. Free the mayor. Free the mayor. Free the mayor.
They helping single parent. They help any single parent. They helping rice farmer, the guy here, the guy there, all parts of Guyana, and they contributing to no single parent that is on the road. What did you give to single parents? Free the mayor. The mayor's from constituency 1. He brought home 2018 local government election, and he's doing a great job. That man is not a racial man. That man is for every single guy. He needs the black, the white, the Chinese, the Portuguese, everybody. He's not for one person. He's my vice chairman of my group, Alberton #1 group. And I'm proud of him. I am the secretary of the group. And we're running for local government election. But you know what? The PPP frighten their own shadow. The PPP know they can't win Georgetown, and they will do anything to stifle the mayor. That mayor stand up that night for the black people. And what he said, he did wrong to say it. He did wrong what he said, because everybody's seeing that he all for a Muslim society. It's only one people inheriting. Coming out and preach is one Guyana. No, it's not the one Guyana. It's a PPP Guyana. It's a PPP Guyana. We got no fear nor favor for this. I back in the mayor 100%. I back in him. He's my bite to my bone, and he's my vice chair of my group, and he's in Mary City. He's in Mary City. Angel ain't got no right over the mayor. Angel ever read the book, the law book, for city bylaws. He ain't read it yet. Is in Mary got the key for the city? And we want the mayor to free him. They don't free the mayor. We know what we can do. We gonna know what we can do. Free the mayor.
Comment I would like to make is that I'm here in support of my brother, Panet Ubrajin Ryan, the mayor of Georgetown, and also my comrade. We believe that charging him and bringing him in before the courts for such a tribal matter is nothing more than political witch hunt, and it was something that could have avoided. As you can see behind me, what is happening, the people is turning out. The people turning out here to show support behind this mayor, because he did nothing wrong. What he did actually was supporting the vendors who need to provide for the family during a Christmas season. You know, imagining Christmas is like 2 weeks away, and then you have the government stepping in to take away the daily bread of the citizens of Georgetown. Then he as the mayor, he as a chief citizen, he as the elected official to represent those people. All he did was standing up for his people. All he did was representing his people. So he's basically a hero here today. And that is all the mayor did, stand up for the people who elected him He's a chief citizen of Georgetown. He cannot see, and any human being with a conscience will know that Christmas is 2 weeks away, and you're about to take away the bread out of people's mouth. Come on, the people them are single parents with children. How do you expect joy to go on the face of the children them? How do you expect them to be happy? So all the mayor did was go out there and support his people, for which he's been victimized, as you can see. Thank you.
Yes, well, Councilor Fort, I'm out here today. Myself, along with Hindu brothers and sisters, Muslim brothers and sisters, Christian brothers and sisters, and other religious people, vendors, persons from our walk of life. We're out here today to lend support to the mayor. The mayor, His Worship Yuvraj Narain, and his councillors have made a decision to not at this time remove vendors or anyone in these hard times. In this high inflation, with the government not putting anything in place to assist the citizens of Georgetown, we have taken that decision. And we believe at this time, especially in this Christmas season, it's cold-hearted for you to start removing these vendors. One caravan represents 10 to 12 persons, a whole household of people. And so we are here just saying, the mayor simply said that we will not allow the government or nobody to come on the city grounds. We are responsible for the city. And so therefore we know what's happening as it relates to the caravans, and we're putting things in place to have them in a state where they're not disruptive. And the markets committee and council, we are working on that. But however, again, the mayor and his councillors has taken that position that at this time, with high inflation, that we cannot remove single parents from the little hustle that they have, the little selling little stuff with the caravans and on the stalls and so forth. We gotta support them, and we need to stand with them at this time. We're in a rich country, a lot of oil monies coming in, and still the government has done nothing to help the poor or ordinary people. Yuvraj Narain, His Worship, is standing up to represent the poor class of people, along with his councillors. We will stand with our people. We will stand with the poor. We will stand with the vendors. They shall not be removed. And we're calling on all Guyanese, regardless of what walk of life you're from, to come and stand up with us and defend your city, defend your mayor, defend your country. Thank you.
So let me tell you something going on now. I'm a candidate of a party, Healing the Nation Taxi. And I'd like to know, what is it really that Roland and the mayor for? No government policy ain't got no right to remove the people from the streets. These things live up to the mayor of any town. I travel this world, outside, inside, and everything is live up to the mayor of any town. To move the people, the government have no right. And the government are corrupt, and have ministers in the government that people in position, all them corrupt. We made a strike, all them wearing uniform and protecting people because they're collecting a big fat pay money. And this is nonsense. This government gotta go and gotta stop. Nothing gotta stop. I don't want to hear me because I'm the candidate of party and I don't like corruption. And anyway, they're going to have nonsense, I never stop it.
We are all out here with our mayor. I don't know what the mayor do the president, but they locked him up yesterday. But the mayor is all for us out here. his people, and I am with my mayor to the end. That God really killed me also for my mayor. Thank you.
So folks, that was the people. That was the people talking. And now we want to hear from some folks like the mayor. We want to hear from some folks like Royce Dale. We want to hear Royce Dale Ford, Senior Counsel, one of the attorneys representing the mayor and yours truly in this matter. And we want to thank all the attorneys who showed up this morning representing us. We want to thank all the folks who showed up this morning as well, folks. And this is what happened after we paid that 400,000 bail that the court asked for. This will happen afterwards, folks. Take a look and share the damn live. 4,000 of you watching us on social media. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button and also partner with us. The building can pay itself. Partner with us, folks. Share the live. Here's what happened after we paid the bill and we came out.
Free the mayor! Free the mayor!
We will operate peacefully. Peacefully. We want peace. And we will always maintain peace. But we must fight for democracy. We must fight for democracy in this country. Today we have been silenced. Myself and MP Sherrod Duncan have been silenced. We have been caged by this present administration. We will continue to struggle with you, the people. You are the democracy. When the day comes that where you have to go and mark your X for vote for the government, remember this today. Remember this today. But I will not give up. I'm fearless because you, the people, I have to protect your bread and butter. I have to protect your children. Many of you come to that office and cry tears. What would I do? I have to ensure that you have a meal on your table. That is my duty. You are Guyanese, and you deserve that right. Comrades, I want to say this. If the government can find jobs for every one of you, you can go and we can clear the street. Let the government find jobs for you. Let the government come in consultation with the council. And that is all I am asking for. I'm calling on the international community today that I'm willing to work with any government for the betterment of the city. But the government is unwilling to work with me. And I questioned it in various ways. And I was bombasted, I was crushed, and I was silenced by this present administration, which I will continue to struggle. I will continue to fight for you with the MPs, with the leader of the opposition, and you, the people, who is important to me, to the depth of my heart. I will continue to fight for you. I thank you very much.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much today for coming out and for showing your support. This is a struggle. This is a movement
And it's going to take commitment, and it's going to take dedication. Let me warn you that they're going to come at us with everything that they have. But we will not be deterred, we will not be discouraged, and we will not allow anyone to come to hijack this struggle and to cause it to descend into chaos and anarchy. The Constitution protects our right to peacefully assemble, and that is what we will continue to do. That is what we will continue to do. Over the next few days, you will anticipate a couple of things. You are going to see the state coming after us. You are going to see them using every avenue, every miserable excuse to frustrate us. But we will not be frustrated. This is a fight for the soul of our nation. This is a fight for the soul of democracy. And we will show them that we are up to the fight. So, moving forward, these are your next instructions. As you know, as we have said before, we have been shut out from state media. And so every one of us here has a smartphone. And so I want to say to us to stay tuned to our social media. I want every one of you to get on social media and sound your voices. They are trying to put a news blackout on Guyana so that the rest of the world will not know that they are trying to crush us. But if every one of us takes to our social media page and we make it known that they are killing democracy, that they are using the state against us, that they are using the police against us, we will expose them. And so we ask you to stay tuned to the social media, and we will give you further instructions. My brothers and my sisters, the struggle continues, and I want to say to you that victory is certain. Are we going to give up? No! Are we going to fight? No! They will brand us thugs, they will brand us hooligans, but we say to them today, we do not care. We are fighting for the lives of our family, our loved ones, and we are fighting for our rights. And so we will continue to fight. Will we surrender? No! Thank you, my people.
I want the government to know that they have decided that you're weak, that you're disoriented. They have come to the conclusion that you've given up, and they could take away your rights, they could take away your opportunities, they could take away your resources. So today, I want them to understand that this is the first sign of showing the PPP that we're ready. Are you ready, comrades? Are you going to go forward with us? They're saying that the opposition is weak, that the people are not with us. They want to go into our communities and give crumbs while they give much to themselves and their friends. Are you going to accept that? Comrades, this struggle is a just struggle. This struggle is not about Christians. It's not about Muslims. It's not about Amerindians. It's not about Hindus. It's about humanity. It's about justice. It's about equality. And I want them to understand, comrades, that poor people got to live. Poor people got to live. Do you want to live? Do you want to beg for your existence? We're going to be moving forward. We're not going to stop. Thank you, comrades.
Take some power, folks. Take some power. Take some power. We need your help to keep going, folks. We need your boots on the ground. You know, we need your boots on the ground. We're on the ground. What will you be doing? What will you be doing? You got to be vigilant and wait for the marching orders. Folks, and we invite you, encourage you. We got to keep going too. You know, bail don't pay itself. We want your help. But these programs don't produce themselves. We need your help. We need your love. We need your support. We need your generosity, folks. So partner with us, good people. Partner with us. We got Cash App. We got Zelle. We got PayPal. MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union. What are you giving for this struggle? We out here, folks, in this struggle with you. What are you giving for this struggle? Chlorine Fontaine, Fontanelle. Go to see Leslie King. What are you guys doing for this struggle? Boots on the ground. We need more than that. Sometimes you can't get nothing financially. Sometimes you can't be boots on the physical ground. But you can share the damn live. You can smash the emoji button. Some of you can partner with us. Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. Every damn cent goes towards ensuring we bring you credible, valid information. And folks, over 4,000 of you still watching us. Share the damn live. And let me tell you something. If you all feel we didn't bring you credible and valid information this evening, don't partner with me. Don't say nothing. You know, suck your teeth and throw a little salt behind you. And say, fuck them. But if you believe we brought you credible, valid information, folks, it don't happen for free. Partner with us. Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union. And let's make it happen. That being said, folks, come back to us. Thanks. That being said, share the live. We want others to get valid, credible information. Don't be stingy. Making all them millions and keeping it to yourself. Don't be stingy. You can't just share the live, folks, so that others get valid and credible information as well. That being said, that's our time and that's our program. Stay safe.